Final Frontier is yours to command in Star Trek Fleet Command, a free 4X MMO game set in the Star Trek universe. The game is open world and allows you to freely explore a diverse space from Alpha to Omega Quadrant. And as a star-based commander on the edge of civilized space, you can recruit iconic characters from the Next Generation, the original series, Discovery, the J.J. Abrams films, and more.
The Starfleet is rolling out the red carpet for new players with daily welcome gifts. You get new gifts every day you log in, including the epic Romulan Captain Nero.
It also contains brand new narrative content set in the Kelvin timeline.
This game is mainly a desktop experience,
But I really enjoy being able to pick up where I left off in the mobile version with the cross progression between devices. I don't always want to be seated at my desk. You can take part in epic battles with other players across the globe, build your fleet, and take on all of the different playstyles you might encounter.
The June 2024 update introduces the Mirror universe with 20 new core and side missions, as well as 2 new Enterprise officers, Mirror Picard and Mirror Borg Data. Use promo code BOOST to get a beginner station upgrade content pack with 300 Latinum, 100k Parsteel, 10k Tritanium, and more.
Become the leader of a mighty alliance and try it free today.
At last. Snoke trained you well,
I killed Snoke. I'll kill you.
my boy. I made Snoke. I have been every voice you have ever heard inside your ring.
What was that? Impressions?
They were false impressions. The First Order was just the beginning. I will give you so much more.
You'll die first.
I have died before. Dark side of the Force is a pathway to many abilities some consider to be unnatural.
How did you survive?
Dark science. Cloning. Secrets only the Sith knew.
What about the Clone Wars? Was it the Sith who made the clone army?
Well, no, Jedi initially ordered them from the Kaminoans,
Yeah, that's my point. It's not exclusively Sith knowledge. I don't know what you're going on about.
but only Sith knew how to transfer midichlorian count and consciousness into the clone.
Okay, say that then, if that's what you mean. Don't be confusing.
Do you want to hear my offer or not?
What could you give me?
A new empire.
Wait, your offer is a bunch of Star Destroyers. The First Order already has fleets. And you're naming it the Final Order? Dude, you're a loser.
But they all have Death Star lasers on them.
Okay, first of all, that sounds extremely overkill and quite frankly, insane. Second of all, how are you keeping all of this a secret? You must have at least tens of thousands of people working on these.
I had them sign airtight NDAs.
Was burying part of the secrecy? Not even an underground hangar, you just put them under the dirt?
It was for extra secrecy.
Okay, that just seems like a lot of people to involve in a secret evil plot. It's a liability, if you ask me. And you could have just taken over already with all of this firepower. Instead, you sent a transmission revealing yourself throughout the entire galaxy through Fortnite, of all methods.
It was a lucrative brand deal, and we needed the money for the Star Destroyers. The might of the Final Order will be yours. Kill the girl, end the Jedi, and do what your grandfather Vader could not. You will rule all the galaxy as the new Emperor. But beware, she is not who you think she is.
Who is she? Don't tell me she's a relative of yours. I already kind of told her she's nobody. Oh my god, I'm gonna look like such an idiot for telling her that now.
I told you earlier. I didn't know you were...
It's not your fault. You don't need to apologize.
you-
I kind of assumed
No,
at the time.
Sorry.
Yeah, I didn't know. It's just
Yeah, no,
unfortunate.
sorry.
Yeah, you don't have to
Right, you're
apologize,
right.
is what I'm saying.
Yeah, sorry. So, will you join me?
Well, if you're asking me for help, it probably means you can't do any of this on your own. So long term, the First Order will probably be fine. And I don't believe you'd hand over all that power to me willingly. You seem pretty power hungry. You cloned yourself to not lose power after you died. That seems drastic. So I don't believe a word you say, frankly.
What?
Yeah, I'm already the supreme leader of the current reigning tyrannical government and a dark side user, so I'm not really sure what more you could give me. So, no. Rot alone by yourself. I'll see my way out.
But the Star Destroyers have Death Star lasers!
Moron.